This question is from GATE 2022 Mechanical Engineering paper, set 2, question number 15. A polynomial phi s is equal to an s to the power n plus an minus 1 s to the power n minus 1 plus up to a1s plus a0 of degree n greater than 3 with constant real coefficients an minus 1 and a0 has triple roots at s equal to minus sigma. Which one of the following conditions must be satisfied? Option A, phi s should be equal to 0 at all three values of s, satisfying s cube plus sigma cube equal to 0. Option B, phi s should be equal to 0, derivative of phi s with respect to s should be equal to 0 and double derivative of phi s with respect to s should also be equal to 0 at s equal to minus sigma. Phi should be equal to 0, double derivative of phi should be equal to 0, fourth order derivative of phi should be equal to 0, both with respect to s at s equal to minus sigma. And option D is phi should be equal to 0 and third derivative of phi should be equal to 0, which is with respect to s at s equal to minus sigma. Let's find out. Now it is given that the polynomial has a degree n greater than 3 and it has a triple root at s equal to minus sigma, and therefore we say that s plus sigma to the power 3 should be a factor of the polynomial. Now as this is the factor of the polynomial, phi of s should be equal to 0 at s is equal to minus sigma, because that's the definition of a polynomial being a factor of the other polynomial. Now we need to find out whether the derivatives are 0 or not. So we need to know the nature of the curve s plus sigma cube. Taking this as another variable x, we need to know the nature of the curve that this variable x will have. So this term here can be compared to some function of y, which is y cube. Curve for y cube has a nature which is something like this. So curve of this function will also resemble this curve. We can see that there is an inflection point at this origin here, and therefore we can say s plus sigma cube will have an inflection point at where this function value is 0. So s plus sigma whole cube should be 0, and therefore this should be s equal to minus sigma. So this function will have an inflection point at s equal to minus sigma. Because it has an inflection point there, we know that derivative of this function with respect to s will be 0. Also, second derivative of this function with respect to s will also be 0, because we can see that slope is 0 as well as the double derivative gives us the curvature, which is also 0. That is change of slope. So both these values are 0 at s equal to minus sigma. Because the inflection point is at this value, definitely the derivative values are 0 also at this particular point. Let's go back and mark this option. So the correct option is option B. Function value is 0, its derivative value as well as its double derivative value is also 0 at this particular point, s equal to minus sigma. To learn more about maxima and minima, the concept that we have used in this solution, you can refer to the NPTEL video 33 Maxima and Minima part 1. It's from the course Basic Calculus 1. The course is taught by Professor Arindama Singh. Professor is from Department of Mathematics of IIT Madras. I hope the solution helps you clear your doubt. Thank you.